It's a Congress versus a BJP over the United Pension Scheme announcement, with the BJP hitting out at the Congress over the OPS implementation, something that was a key poll promise of the grand old party in state elections, including in Himachal Pradesh as well as in Rajasthan. And it was the BJP senior leader Ravi Shankar Prasad who led the charge. But the Congress has hit out at the BJP as well. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge took to social media platform X to say that the U in the UPS, which is the United Pension Scheme, stands for Modi government's U-turns. Well, this, of course, is the government decided to roll back the NPS and come up with the UPS. Now, remember, it was yesterday that the cabinet announced the approval of the new pension scheme. This essentially means a short pension and a short minimum pension for government employees. The government says that this will benefit lakhs of government employees. But listen in to how this political slugfest played out. Of course, Mallikarjun Kharge said that these are, of course, pressures of a coalition government. But the BJP has questioned the Congress. Take a look.
Congress party in general and Rahul Gandhi in particular, please tell the nation, did you implement the old pension scheme as promised in the Himachal election? The Congress party has become so weary of the palpable falsehood of his assurance about pension that it could not muster the courage to include that as a part of its manifesto in the Lok Sabha election. Rahul Gandhi Congress Party, देश ऐसे नहीं चलता. Governing India is a serious business.
And well, what are really the key points of the United Pension Scheme? Well, the government says that this, in a sense, will assure social security of the government employees as an assured pension. In fact, 50% of the basic salary on retirement will be assured by the government as far as the pension is concerned. Apart from this, the government has also said that there will be an assured minimum pension as well, and also an assured pension for the family. So the focus really is on social security of the government employees, but this is in a sense close to what the old pension scheme looked like, though of course there are granular details that also need to be looked at. But remember, what the government has said, that this will benefit government employees. This in fact was a long-standing demand of many bureaucrat associations as well. But what fiscal pundits in a sense point out is that this would have wide-ranging financial implications for the government, particularly for a government that already has a stretched financial canvas, a stretched budget. For such a government, this could be unsustainable, is what many financial experts and fiscal pundits have pointed out. But of course, the focus has now shifted to the politics over it, though of course IS associations, bureaucrats, ex-bureaucrats have also welcomed this move, saying that this was something that was long pending. Remember, it was a Vajpayee government back in 2004 that brought the new pension scheme, a move away from the old pension scheme, but now it's a UPS which will be effective from April next year. But taking a look at the politics of it, joining me on the show this evening, Kapil Madan, a political analyst who supports the Congress. I will also be joined by Pradeep Bhandari, national spokesperson of the BJP. But Mr. Madan, your response to what the BJP has now said. The BJP says, what about the Congress's OPS promise in something that was a key political plank of the grand old party in poll-bound states, particularly in Himachal?
So I think, BJP should rename itself. It's a U-turn government. You know what happened in Himachal when the similar promise was made in Himachal Pradesh. It was the BJP government that criticized the move, saying that it will add, considerable financial burden on the state exchequer. Now it is the BJP government, because there are elections now, they have copied the idea and they now want to woo the voters by incorporating the idea that was floated by the government. And I'll give you another, example of this. If you look at the Congress manifesto of 2024 election, Congress made a promise that they will announce something called internship or apprenticeship program, wherein graduates will be paid some amount. At that time also, the BJP government opposed the idea and said that, the Congress is, paying and announcing only 8,000 rupees to the graduates in the apprenticeship program. And thereafter, in the same budget, the BJP has announced the same idea. So I think, the BJP should rename itself as, U-turn government. We've seen in the third term, it is the fourth U-turn the BJP has made. One was on the broadcasters bill, the other
Yes.
one was on this old pension scheme. So BJP has been making a U-turn on all major premises and the initiatives that they propose to take.
All right, Pradeep Bhandari of the BJP is also with us. Mr. Bhandari, your response to what the Congress is saying, that this is in a sense indicative of the pulls and pressures of a coalition government, and that the U in the UPS stands for the BJP's U-turns. Your response?
I believe Mr. Kharge, I saw Mr. Kharge's tweet. Mr. Kharge should just do one thing. He should pick up the phone line and call Praveen Chakravarti, who's been the data analyst with the Congress party and the right hand of Rahul Gandhi, who's appreciated the new pension scheme, which is the UPS. All of this reflects the frustration of the Congress party, which only believes in empty promises. We've seen it from Karnataka to Himachal Pradesh, how Congress party has not been able to implement its manifesto. The Bharatiya Janata Party and the NDA government works on feedback from the ground. We've been working on this policy since 2023, and we've implemented this after the elections, and this is a pro-people policy. So we understand the frustration of the Congress party, which is not able to implement its guarantees, and the Bharatiya Janata Party and Prime Minister Narendra Modi believes in implementing what the people of the country want, whether it is with the UPS scheme. So I would just advise Mr. Kharge to pick up the phone line and call his data analyst, who's appreciated the scheme, and so I think Mr. Kharge is not informed, or his researcher is not informed as well.